one of the other things that I really liked was how you talked about the innate desire for people to feel like they need to have someone to make themselves whole. And I think that is part of the jigsaw analogy itself, right? That you have particular quadrants of the jigsaw that you put together. Could you explain those?
Yeah, well, so originally the idea was like, you've got obviously with the jigsaw, you start on the outside, you've got the four corners, and this is obviously different for different people, but in the analogy I used, it was like friends, family, job, and hobbies. Like, and those are transferable, they're different from you, and somewhere, your family, my family is very important to me, and so are my friends, and for a lot of my job, don't have many hobbies. So that corner is obviously small for me. But for other people, maybe they fucking hate their family. Maybe their family is shit, but and maybe they've only got like 3 close friends, but they've got lots of hobbies, and their job is an all sort of consuming thing. And it's, the problem with the jigsaw analogy is jigsaws don't change over the years. They're always the same picture, whereas you change. So there's points when you just go, fuck, I don't want to be obsessed with my job anymore, or, or I want my family bit to be bigger now, and you have to sort of move around. So it's a constantly changing and shifting thing, but the one thing we all want is we all feel broken if we don't have someone there, and the reason we feel broken is because of how we raise children. The TV shows, everything is about love. Everything is about relationships. Our parents, divorce is very, very common. It's a very, very common thing, and there's nothing wrong with it. But talking about divorce in front of kids is very sort of taboo, because you can't tell kids that sometimes love is wrong. You can't tell an 8-year-old that they're going to get it wrong so many fucking times. So many times before they get it right. Because that's not what you want the story of, love to be when you're 7 or 8 years old. And I think
the Disney movie, right?
Yeah, it's always the Disney princess gets the prince, or the prince gets the princess, or it's always about these relationships. The whole focus of every single TV show is, and I've done this even now, when I'm pitching TV shows, they go, who's the love interest? You're like, why does there have to be a fucking love interest? Like, why does my show that has nothing to do with love, why is that important to, his or her growth? Like, it's...
People just need to... A lot of people feel the desire to latch on to that particular story, though, right? It's a story of hope and redemption for people who don't have it, and I guess a hope of continuation for those who do.
And again, I've always said that I've got nothing against relationships, and Jigsaw was never meant to be a breakup show, and it is not. It's a love letter to single people. Took me so long to be secure with being single. It took me to know, especially with family and stuff, when you get married, when you're having kids, you're like, whenever I fucking want.
Yeah.
And if I don't have them, tough shit, right? Get a grandchild from your other kids. I don't care. I don't owe you anything.
I was at my business partner's wedding a few years ago. Him and his missus have been together since they were 20. They are the exact opposite, the polar opposite of my situation. Just about to have their second child, and they've got 2 dogs, and it is like the white picket fence, the British white picket fence equivalent. And we're at his wedding, and we've been there for the weekend. It's been beautiful, and everything's amazing, and the family's got on, and the service is fantastic, and this, that, and the other. As I'm driving away, I can see his mum and a couple of her family members just looking at me as I drove past, and I could just see in their eyes they were thinking, "You're next." And I wound the window down, and I was like, "Won't be soon," and just drove off. And I'm like, there are different paths in love life for different people.
Mm-hmm. Like, some of us, don't get me wrong, I'm an absolute romantic. Like, I want to be a dad more than anything in the world. I really, really do. And I want to get married. I want to have kids, and I want that. I just don't think I have to do it before I'm 30. And I think I'm not looking for it at all. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying, because I'm not being in a relationship, and not being a dad means I can be selfish as shit at the moment. I can travel as much as I travel for my job. I can really focus on, and one day that will change. One day some goddamn woman is going to come in my life and just be perfect, and I'm going to go, you motherfucker. God damn it.
I didn't realise that I was writing all of these routines, and it was you
that's
going to come in.
And the fucking hypocrisy.
Oh, man, yeah.
See, when I get into a fucking relationship, my fans are going to be like, you fucking what? And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. She made me fall in love with her. Like, what? I didn't mean to. Blame her. Look at her with her fucking perfect little laugh that for some reason makes me feel warm inside. All that. Yeah, I'm going to be a hypocrite. I'm going to be an absolute hypocrite. But I also won't be, because I'm not against relationships. I'm against fake relationships, and the more fake relationships that exist it's a disease, like, because you'll sit there and go, I'm so happy in this relationship, and you're not, but you'll lie to your friends that are single and go, I'm so happy with Jonathan, or I'm so happy with Claire, and they'll go, fucking hell, they get through it, they hate each other and they get through it.
Yeah.
That's what we must do. And you just go, fuck it, this person, I'll change who I am. Everyone says it takes work. Why does it have to take work? Like, if you've got kids, absolutely, like, but when you're just starting out, like, man, if I had this might sound insane, and that's because I am. If I'm in a relationship and we have one argument in that first year, bye.
Yeah.
We can have disagreements. Like, of course, I love heated
you want
discussions.
pineapple on pizza, I don't want pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, we can do that. But like, if, like, let's say
something fundamental.
Yeah, like I have a lot of female friends. One of my best friends in the world is, I've been friends with Jean for 8 years. We live together. She's one of my closest friends. If I was ever in a relationship with someone who's like, you need to see Jean less, I would be like, you can absolutely take a running fuck to yourself. Like, it's, that, because that's you. That's either jealousy, which I don't suffer from. So it's maybe, I don't have any fucking sympathy for it.
Yeah.
Because those are your insecurities, and trust me, I will do everything to, if I'm with someone, I don't want them to feel insecure. I think your job is to make that person, feel loved and valuable, but even if you do that and they're still fucking jealous, you're like, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not my job to fix it.
Fighting the fucking tide here.
Yeah. It's not your job to fix me, and it's not my job to fix you.